get off at Nassau just to say we've been to another country.
Just to say.
You can play 7 times
We got
at
a
a normal
pinboard
interval.
with countries.
Yep.
We've been to Nassau and stayed here, but the kids haven't, so.
So
Here's our
come go with
camera.
us.
So come go with us. Hey guys, we went to Nassau and walked around. Bought some rum.
Bought some rum.
Let me tell you how that works, because everybody needs to know how it works. You can bring on 1 liter.
Well, I think it's 1 liter per
1 liter per person. So we bought some rum, and then when we got back on the ship, you run it through the security and everything, and then you have a little table that you walk over to, and you hand them your liquor of whatever you're buying.
Your key card.
And your key card. They give you a receipt about it, and then they told us that on the last day of the ship that we can go down to the Enchanted
Sword Cafe.
Yeah, we don't know where that is. Have y'all heard of it?
I think it's just
Enchanted Sword Cafe?
Yeah.
I think it's just one of those little
It's
Tuck
right
in
there.
bar.
coffee things right there. Coffee bar deal.
It's right there.
You can
Yeah.
go down
By the main
there.
sail.
Oh, okay. You can go down there on deck 5 from 7:30
To 9:45.
to 9:45 and pick it up, and then you can bring it back and pack it in your suitcase because you can't carry it on. And then that's how that works.
That's it.
It was pretty easy because there wasn't very many people getting back on the ship at the time, so there wasn't a line or anything.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's something to know.
Something to know.
Okay, I'm going to go over some of the adult area, pool area on the Disney Wish. This upper deck up here is for adults only, and as you can tell, the chairs up here are really pretty nice. They got the deeper cushions on them, and the towels already sitting out for them and everything. The only thing that a lot of people don't like about the adult area on the Wish and the pool area is because there's not a lot of chairs right around the pool area. As you can tell, this right here is on the side of the ship. Right when you first walk up, you have all these chairs lining out, looking out. And then as you walk down the side of the ship here, you have your hot tub for adults, and there's really no chairs right around them. There's those chairs back there, and then if you just keep on walking, there's some more chairs on the other side here of the hot tub, all down this side of the ship looking out. Which isn't bad. I mean, there's one side, it's on both sides of the ship here as we go toward the back. One side's in the shade, the other side is, in the sun most of the time. So here is at the very back of the ship. This is where the adult area is for the pool, the infinity pool, the adult bar. But there's not a lot of lounge chairs right by the pool. So as you can see, we're in Nassau, we're looking out. You can see Atlantis, some more Carnival ships. And then we have like a shower on this side of the pool. And then you have this little waiting tub that has cool water in it, cool water coming off the tile back of the chairs. And then you actually have the infinity pool here. And the infinity pool looks out the back of the ship, and it's really, really pretty. Even when you're on the ocean, it's very pretty. And then you go on down the others, well, and then you kind of pan around here and you'll see the Cove Bar, which is a bar that you can buy drinks and everything. They serve any kind of drinks that you want here, and there's never that long of a line. They also have ice water. They have a nice little shaded area here you can sit underneath, and then you have your pool. And then on the other side of this affinity pool, you also have another cool little waiting tub and a shower. And then as you keep walking to go to the other side of the ship, the side of it, you have another place for chairs for the adults. And then right here is the Cove Bar, the Cove Cafe. And they serve coffees, specialty coffees, and drinks, all at an extra charge. But if you want to keep on going down the side of the ship here, you'll see some more chairs on this side, which is like some rocking chairs and some lounge chairs. And this side's usually pretty open and empty all the time.
And also take like a boat.
There we are. Enjoying. There we go. Just having a nice, relaxing day. Got up, went to Nassau. Now we're just enjoying the sun and the shade, and the sun and the shade. Had some lunch. There's all the other cruise ships. There's like six cruise ships from Nassau port today. It was crazy busy downtown. There's the pirate ship. We did a lot today.
We went to Castaway Key.
We went to Castaway Key.
We snorkeled.
Which
is kind of cloudy.
Which it cost $44 per person for the day. Then we had lunch at Cookie's Barbecue, which is just your basic hamburgers, hot dogs, barbecue, chicken, ribs, salad, potato salads, pasta salads, cookies, brownies, chips. And then we went down the water slide, and then we kind of sat around, had a drink, stayed out till about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and came back. Now we were getting ready to go to dinner. It's our last night.
It's a casual night. We're
We
in
are-
1923.
Yeah, we're in 1923. We're on the Walt Disney side, so come go with us.
It's my other camera doesn't do very well.
Oh, that was fighting. It's windy. Oop. I think there's a draft over here.
Yeah, there is.
Makes sense.
Try my best.
There you go. My bubble got in the mud.
Mother is like a Manhattan. The stepsister is something like a margarita, but an upscale margarita. And
You're gonna pop it?
yeah, you can pop it.
But I don't want to.
It's good, right?
Hang on.
Hey, you still have the other bubble in there.
That's really good.
So what is this inside? I'm on crunch.
Oh, shit.
But we're not going to use rum chata.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ready? Slow roll it. Slow roll it.
Okay, so we have our drinks, right?
Yeah.
We're going to turn around now. We're going to turn around. We're going to turn around. Everybody can see our drinks, right? All right, so we're going to say cheers. Cheers. Give us a shot.
Cheers, buddy.
Nice. How was that? Oh, nice.
That was wrong.
From the bottom. You're going to drink from the bottom straight up. Let's go.
Always have two bottles of rum.
It's double fisted.
So now we need to take a picture, have Nick hold the sign that says "Where's the rum?" and Caitlin holding these two bottles.
Yeah.
Strategically, like side, so you just see this part of them.
Right, it's Evian.
You just gotta cover the red Evian logo. Yeah.
Evian? I don't think not.
And you'll look mad, and you'll just be like, "Why is the rum gone? Where's it gone?"
Nope.
I don't know how I grab this one. I just grabbed randomly.
Our Mickey's on the other side.
The new Disney Wish. May I have your attention?
We got cleaned up and we had 1923 for
Dinner. For the entrees,
Steve, you
I
had
had the 1923 filet. It's not listed on here, but it was the 1923 filet. Excellent steak.
came with some potatoes. Mashed
Came with
potatoes.
mashed potatoes and some bacon wrapped asparagus.
That was probably one of the best
Yeah,
meals you had.
to me it was the best meal I had on this trip. So.
And then Kate and I had the chicken,
And
which was a roasted chicken.
the Riverside roasted green circle chicken that came with Brussels sprouts, potatoes, and so. And then Nick and Kyle both had the filet as well. So
The filet was really good.
yeah,
so
filet was.
if you really looking for something
there's
good.
the 1923 peppered filet.
Yeah. Oh, and it came with peppercorn gravy.
Yeah, you could get peppercorn gravy on the side if you
Yeah.
wanted. So, and then for dessert, I had the warm churros that were served with a caramel dipping sauce, so which was quite tasty. And
I
then
had the
Kim
of
had
course,
the
chocolate
signature
sundae.
1923 Hollywood Hills hot chocolate fudge sundae.
Which always is good.
Yeah, Caitlin had the flourless orange almond cake, which was guava gel and lychee yogurt cream. And Nick had
Yeah,
the
that
Atwater Fuji apple cheesecake, which came with a donut shell, caramelized apple, cinnamon cheesecake, rolled crumble. And then Kyle also had the churros. So, all in all, to me, that was one of the best meals of the night.
1923, my favorite restaurant.
And
My least favorite, Marvel.
Marvel,
My best
Avengers.
favorite, 1923.
Three.
Of course, I don't have any
And we ate on the Walt Disney side.
on the Walt
night
Disney side, yeah.
So,
So all in all, it was a really good cruise.
Mhm.
There was just a couple of things I wasn't happy with, but of course everybody's going to have something. I wasn't happy with that we didn't get to go with our kids out of the Disney actual cruise.
terminal, yeah, when we departed.
I mean, Royal Caribbean Oasis had that, which I don't understand.
Yeah.
And then second of all, just a note, when you walk in and you're not coming off of their cruise terminal, you don't really feel like you get the grand entrance.
Right,
You
yeah.
know, you don't get to go through the Mickey
The Mickey
ears. You
ears
don't get the grand entrance. So it's a little disappointing, but you know. Also, they don't give out wands anymore on the
Wands, yeah.
Yeah, so they used to give out little wish wands.
On the
and,
Wish.
and they have a whole ceremony and everything. They don't do that anymore,
Yeah.
or they didn't do it on this cruise. We don't have little kids, so you know.
It's not that big a deal,
Yeah, but anyway, they don't do that anymore. So I was kind of disappointed with that. And I was very, very disappointed, which you'll see in this video, where our table setting was at Marvel.
for
It was
Avengers, yeah.
horrible, horrible. I mean, our table was half on the carpet and half in
Yeah.
the galley.
Yeah.
That's really what it
Yeah.
was. I think our servers even realized that, because I think they really kind of
Yeah.
made sure that we had a little better tables. Arundel's was great. 1923 was great. We
Yeah.
had good tables there. So that was
we
the
were
only.
still we were still by the waiter's galley
Well, always
in
by the
every
waiter.
restaurant. So
But anyway, I think everything else was a perfect
Yeah.
cruise. We had a good cruise staff.
the weather was amazing.
The weather was amazing. Ship's amazing. The Wish
Yeah.
is beautiful. And I really did like the big porthole.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I would like it or not, because I'm a balcony person. I like the big porthole. You can see out. It's beautiful at night.
Yeah.
You can see other. I just left it open while we're sleeping. You can see other cruise ships in the background and everything. What I didn't like is, since I am a balcony person, I do like to open up the doors and
And
hear the
hear the
wish of
ocean.
the water. So you feel like you're more inside the ship and not on the outside a little bit more. I wish they had two little portholes at the very top where you could open, nobody can climb through, and you could hear the ocean and see it.
Yeah.
and they would be hidden Mickeys.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. But anyway, this is a beautiful ship. We had a great time with the kids, and
Now
we did
we're-
win some triple medals.
Yeah.
So
So
anyway,
now we're off to the airport. So,
it is going to be very cold when we get home.
so come go
Our
with us.
ship. So we're getting off just today.
Today's debarkation day.
A couple of tips. So they give you these tags.
The night before.
So they're different colors, different characters. You put them on your luggage before you get off. Before 10:30.
Yeah.
And then I used one of this bags to put all my other stuff in, and then when we get to the airport, I'm going to repack it.
Yeah.
And then I have my backpack. So that's a good tip. Then on the day of
Debarkation.
debarkation, you eat breakfast at the same same place you
You had
had.
dinner the night before.
Right. Which
So
I
you're
didn't-
assigned. You're assigned.
So we
dinner.
were assigned 1923 last night, so our breakfast is 1923
Yeah.
if you want to go
Yeah.
do it. So then they start calling. We have to be out of the cabin at 7:30.
Right.
And then, so we're just relaxing in the lounge or having breakfast or whatever
Yeah.
you do. And then they're calling to get off the ship with the character and
Yeah.
color. Then you get off the ship, go find your luggage,
Yeah.
which is in the character and the color. Get your luggage, go through customs.
And then go through immigrations, then find your bus or whatever your transportation
I
is.
guess we don't. Do we go through customs or just
Yeah.
immigrations? Okay.
Yeah, it's same.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the quick end of the trip. Right?
You do have an option just to carry your luggage off, so you don't have to put it out the night before.
And I did notice that they made an announcement for the people who are carrying off their luggage, and they're the first ones to get off.
Yeah, you can
So-
start getting off early. You can get off at any time you want, but they're usually the first to be able to start going
So
off.
if you want to get off the first one, just keep your luggage in your room that
Yeah.
night, and don't put it by your door at 10:30 at night. You do set it outside the door.
Yeah.
You don't leave it in the cabin like you do if you're at a Disney hotel. Coming here,
Yeah.
you have your luggage ready, but you leave it inside the room.
Right.
Here on the ship, you actually put it
Out in
outside.
the hallway.
Okay, is there anything else for our embarkation?
Debarkation.
Debarkation.
Yeah, debarkate. No, that's pretty much it. It's a pretty simple process. I mean, if you bought any pictures or you took any pictures that you want to buy, you have to get those downloaded and paid for before you leave the ship. Because once you leave the ship, can't get them. They also tell you to, if you want a copy of your bill, that you need to download it. Or go buy guest services to pick it up, but they don't send you one, I don't believe. So